welcome to the Stepworks Alumni Live Event. So each year at all of our facilities, we have alumni events. These are in-person gatherings of staff, clients, but most importantly, graduates and their families. It's a time to celebrate victories, lift each other up, and remind everyone of why we do what we do. Well, this year, COVID has made in-person events impossible, so we brought our team together for this event that we are going to call Stepworks Alumni Live. We're incredibly excited to have you and your family join us tonight, and we hope that you enjoy the event. Let's get started.
Addiction is vicious and unrelenting. Every day you wake up and it's there, ready to pull you back down. It never gives up. But neither do you. For those who have decided to make the journey, know this: we are here to walk with you. When you are confidently holding your ground, we will be there to cheer you on. When you are feeling weak and alone, we will be there to lift you up. When you stumble and fall, we will be there to help you get back up again. We will be there to support, to celebrate, and to remind you that you still have a future. So to our Stepworks family, let's stand together. Let's walk together. Because together we know recovery is life.
Hey guys, I'm Emily Fox, Marketing and Communications Director for Stepworks. I get the pleasure of interacting with many of you right here on social media every day. My team loves sharing the incredible stories of you guys, our alumni. Like Drew said earlier, we're so excited you're here on Facebook with us tonight. Whether you're watching in your home, actually in our facilities right now, or in the break room at work, wherever you are this evening, we want you to know how much we've been looking forward to saying hello to you. Before we really get started tonight, though, we have a favor to ask, a few things from you. First, we want to know that you're watching and where you're watching from, so drop into the comment box and just say hi. Let us know you're watching and let us know where you call home. Our admins will be joining me shortly, and they are pretty excited to see who's watching. Second, click the share button or watch party right now on this video and encourage your friends to watch. If you're a Stepworks alumni, chances are someone in your friend list is too, and we don't want them to miss this. So for everyone who shares, listen up, everyone who shares this live stream on their Facebook page tonight, you will be entered for a chance to win some really cool prizes, but we'll announce that winner a little bit later, so be sure to share. Also, throughout the night, you'll have a chance for prizes with our Stepworks trivia portion. Throughout the event, you'll see these trivia questions pop up on your screen. If you know the answer, go into the comment box, give us your best guess, even if you don't know the correct answer, and later we're going to bring some special guests back at the end of the evening to share those answers. Each one of our Stepworks locations are special, not because of anything we've done, but because of the team and the patients that call it home. Earlier this week, we asked each of our facilities to send in a special greeting to all of you, our alumni, watching at home. Take a look.
Hey guys from Crown Point.
Hey!
From all of us at Stepworks and Bowling Green.
Hi!
Greetings from Nicholasville.
Hi! Hey family!
What's up from Woodland? Surprise rock!
Oh goodness, those are some hard trivia questions. I hope you're answering in the comment box below. Seeing the faces of staff and patients at each of our facilities really helps remind all of us just how special our facilities are. Life-changing moments happen inside those walls, and we're incredibly grateful for all the Stepworks team members who walk with our patients each and every day. Now, one of the things that we've been most excited about this year is being able to continue that walk with our clients after graduation through our new app called Recovery Me. Some of you may know about it. It's a growing community of alumni, staff, family members, and people in recovery from all over the country. We want you to know a little bit more about it, so take a look from Rich.
Created to help people in recovery utilize sources of support. We're seeing Recovery Me assist our clients in many different ways after they leave treatment at Stepworks. The obvious aspect of the app where we can get clients connected to sources of support, and there's also the personal connection, maintaining a bond that they began to develop while in treatment with someone who understands them and where they come from. One of the great things about Recovering Me is the sense of community that comes along with being a part of something so much greater than yourself. I see now many clients and members that I started with early on, a year to a year and a half ago, being the first person to welcome someone who's brand new to the app, someone who has been in their shoes and is able to help them and point them in the right direction, and that's really cool to watch. For alumni who haven't downloaded the Recovering Me app yet, we encourage you to download it and get involved. Even if you don't feel like you're struggling currently in your recovery journey, there are people who may be less experienced in recovery than you that you may be able to help and share resources with. So whether you're a person in recovery, the family member of a person in recovery, or maybe you just want to know more about the disease of addiction, or maybe you're one of our alumni from one of our Stepworks treatment centers, we encourage you to download the app, get involved, reach out, and stay connected to sources of support.
Okay, remember to pop down in the comment box below and answer the questions. Even if you don't know, make an educated guess and we'll see if who's gets it right later on tonight. All right, so now I have a few more friends on set with me. Some faces you may recognize, some new faces we want to introduce you to. This is our facility administrator team. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me. I want you guys to just kind of go around and introduce yourself and what facility you're from for right now.
I'm Christina from Nicholasville.
Tim from London.
Shayna from Bowling Green.
I'm TJ from Sober Living.
Cassie from Elizabethtown Woodland Drive.
Danielle from Elizabethtown Crown Point.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. One of the things, alumni and friends, as we continue tonight, if you're watching and you want to leave a shout out to one of these folks, just comment on the video, let us know which location you called home and any special messages you may have for some of these folks who've impacted your life. But right now, I want to spend some time. We're going to let them comment, say hi if they want, hopefully not make fun of you too bad, but I want to ask you guys some questions just about you, give the chance, because when you're alumni, you may only know one of you all, one of the locations that they've been to. I want everybody out there to get to know you guys and to know a little bit more about who you are and what makes your facilities so special. So, Christina, you get the benefit of sitting right here beside of me, so we're going to start with you. You are not new to Stepworks. You actually worked for Stepworks before, and now you are administrator for Nicholasville, right?
Yes.
And I think that you have a long-standing history of working in recovery. So talk to me a little bit about why that's so important for you.
Working in recovery has been so important to me because in my own personal life, I've been where a lot of our patients have been. So it means a lot to me to be able to show them hope, and also to help them find a better way of life.
Right. I hear you say that often, hope. I love that word. I love, you're also the administrator for our only female facility. It's all female facility, so you have a lot of gals that you get to hang out with day in and day out. However, you took the position after Aaron Smallwood stepped away. Many of our alumni probably know Aaron. He was there at Nicholasville for quite a long time. And, he's an interesting character, right? Can we all just agree that Aaron Smallwood is something else? So tell me, what was the most unique thing that Aaron left when he left the facility?
I would have to say probably the most unique thing that he left would probably be Jeremy.
For those of you who don't know, Jeremy's actually on staff at Nicholasville. Yeah, Jeremy, He loves a good Facebook shout out. Yeah, he's definitely always one to kind of jump in front of the camera for us. But no, I do believe Jeremy really does care about our clients and our patients, and really helps that idea of hope that you guys have there in Nicholasville. So, okay, our two new gals, for those of you who don't know, Cassie and Danielle actually started like a week ago, right? So they've been with us for a week, and now they are on live Facebook with us. Bless. So, tell me, Danielle, this is your first kind of experience working in the recovery world. You and Cassie are both at our E-Town locations. Tell me, what is it about working in this field that excites you?
Thanks, Emily. Yeah, as you said, I really don't have any experience with this, but I'm really excited to be able to break the stigma.
I think that's something we're all definitely passionate about, is helping people understand what addiction is, that it's a disease, kind of stepping away from that stigma. I think we've all been impacted by that one way or another. Cassie, you are our administrator at Woodland Drive. And so a pretty big facility, lots of folks in and out. That's a really special facility for us because we take care of a lot of folks who are very medically fragile. The other day, I happened to be there as you were going through training, and you were in treatment team. For those of you who don't know, treatment team is each patient gets to experience that once a week with all of their providers that kind of come around the table, and we help make their plan for the next step on their recovery journey. You came out of that room after being with some patients in their treatment team, and you were like, man, that was inspiring. Tell me, I thought that was just an interesting choice of words. Tell me why you would use the word inspiring.
Because it was inspiring. I mean, it really was. I've never been anywhere where people are so empathetic and so caring. They really, really want the best for everybody, and it was inspiring. I mean, I felt moved and I felt emotional after leaving those meetings, and I feel really lucky to be where I'm at. So,
yeah, I can hear that in your voice already. I think that is definitely something that all of us would say. We hope that our patients are inspired. We hope that our alumni are inspired. We hope they do feel like they are part of a team that's not just here for the immediate, but for the long haul. Sheena, you are down in Bowling Green, our Central Time folks, right? Who are probably just now eating dinner, so hopefully they'll get to watch us later. But you're down in Bowling Green. Tell us what's going on down there.
You know, Bowling Green's wonderful right now. I've only been there about 6 months, so it's just been so wonderful to see how our teams came together. We have a lot of new people. We feel like a family. You know, we all have passion. We all have the want to help our patients, and I think everybody that comes through there can see that as soon as they walk through the door, so it's beautiful.
And this isn't your first time at Stepworks either, right?
No,
you worked with us before as a therapist, and then you're back. I see a consistent theme, right? Like, people may have to step away from Stepworks to take other positions, but once you are with us, and you come back. I think Bowling Green is a unique facility too. It's such a big facility. It's got 2 different buildings there, and but I think you're working really hard to kind of get everybody together as a family, and I'm excited for the future of Bowling Green and what that looks like. Okay, so we did all the girls, right? Girl power. Now we're going to turn it over to the man of the hour, legendary Tim Moses. Right?
You say so.
Oh, Tim, it is no secret that you have a passion for not only for our patients, but for our alumni. Like, the alumni retreat is something that you and your nurse Bridget, you guys work really hard for every year. We actually had someone comment on Facebook earlier, they were a little salty that they didn't get to experience it this year because they're celebrating a year sober.
I'm kind of bummed out about it too.
Yes, I know. We've all certainly shed some tears about this, but we realize in this weird kind of crazy year, this is what we have to do. But why do you think it is that you have such a following in London where, I mean, last year was over 100 people came back for that alumni event?
I don't know. I think a lot of them wants to come back because it's a reminder that they do belong to something bigger than themselves, that they're no longer alone, and they get to catch up with some of the staff that played an instrumental part in where they're at today. So, and plus it's important for the staff as well. I mean, we get to see we put time and investment in people, and
I don't know, we just get to see how their lives has changed and how we've impacted their lives. So it's a big deal, alumni is.
Yeah, I didn't think about, we are all excited to see our alumni and to celebrate with them. I didn't think about the impact that has on us as a staff to see these folks who you've poured your heart and soul into, literally, and then to get to see them come back. I know last year was my first time I got to experience the London Alumni Event. I would also say that the dunking booth probably brings that too. And you guys make a pretty good meal for them too while you're there. But I think you celebrate stories of alumni. You let them speak. You guys have fun. You guys do a really good job of balancing fun and food, and then also inspiring them. There are things that I've heard you say to not only your alumni but to your patients time and again. What's something, if something that you say to patients that it's no secret this year's been tough, right? It's been tough for a lot of folks who are in recovery. What's one thing that you say to your patients that maybe if there's alumni watching who are in a hard spot, what's something you would say to them too?
Well, I just, remind them that, they do belong to something bigger than themselves. When you come to London, you become part of a family. So, anybody that walks through the door, we just let them know that in these next 30 days, it's going to be difficult, but we're going to walk it with you. And we're going to be there every step of the way.
I love that. That we'll walk with you. Because we've said that here. I want people to know that too, that when you become part of Stepworks, whether that's for 30 days, whether that's for 15, whether that's for 3 hours, we are here and you are part of our family. And don't forget that. If this season of quarantine and COVID is challenging, don't forget that you have a family and they're right here on this couch and they want to hang out with you and they want to help you. Okay. Sorry, TJ, we let Tim kind of talk quite a bit. We're not forgetting you, man. Back in the corner, trying to hide in the shadows.
Don't mind me.
Your facility's a little different than the rest of these folks. Tell us kind of what you do and what's special about where you're the boss, I guess.
Sober Living is a 6-month transitional facility for clients coming out of residential. We kind of give them time to learn how to transition into the real world. We give them the tools they need that they learn from residential. They get to use those in the real world into sober living.
Now you all have been a little bit serious here on camera. We've laughed, right? But then we've also talked about some serious stuff, some heavy stuff. You guys seem to like each other. I don't get to hang out with you every day. Like you all are together on the morning meeting every morning for at least 15 or 20 minutes or until Melissa stops talking, right? So you seem to like each other. TJ, would you say that's for real?
Yeah, for the most part, it is for real.
Until somebody talks about it.
No, but seriously, it is. It's important to we build a bond every morning together. And that morning report, because we come from all walks of life. So that rapport that we build every morning. I know I can go to Tim or anyone here, and with any problem, and they're going to be there for me. No matter what, I know that I've always got somebody, and that's what we instill in our clients, and that's what we instill in ourselves.
Yeah, I would think that being part of a team like this actually helps you treat the patients that we have, because you have, like I said, wealth of knowledge or all different backgrounds, and that you're together. I'm so proud of you guys. You are the bones of our company and what we do, and I'm just excited, and I know that you guys love the alumni that are watching. So guys, this is our team of admins. You see their faces, you see their tears when they talk about you, our alumni, and the folks that have gone through their program. They're so proud of you, and they really do care about you. And guys, I think I can easily speak for all of our alumni when I say thank you for what you do. It matters. And I'm really humbled and privileged to be a part of that. And you're changing lives. And I'm just really proud of you. So, okay, Before we all get too emotional, before we start giving away prizes and getting answers to all of this Stepworks trivia, we wanted to take a few minutes and talk about the future of Stepworks. We have a lot of exciting things that are happening. So some of you may recognize her. We asked our VP of Operations, Melissa Konkar, to give us a little bit of an insight on exactly where Stepworks is headed. So take a look.
Evolved every year. We look at our current programs, we look at what it is we're doing well, and we look at areas that we need to improve in. And what we've known and what we've really kind of honed in on over this past year is that, addiction's a lifelong disease. And we only get to touch the tip of the iceberg, for those first 30 days when people are coming into treatment with us. And so we're trying to create programs where we can utilize different things like Recovering Me and our Stepworks social media pages to be able to stay in contact with our patients, from day 1 to day 1,000. People are struggling. We want them to know that, hey, you can come back and call us and, we're going to give you guidance. So really, the future of Stepworks is being able to walk with our patients, through their journey and be able to be there for those ups and those downs and assist them through all those difficult times and celebrate all the happy times as well.
We are getting so close to our Stepworks trivia games and giveaways. We have some really cool swag that we're going to give away tonight, including some Stepworks shirts and some coffee mugs and stickers, so many cool items. If you haven't checked in yet, down in the comments, be sure to leave a comment, tell us where you're watching and which Stepworks location you called home. Remember, the facility with the most check-ins tonight wins an ice cream party for the current residents. So this is your chance as alumni to help the folks that are at your location have an ice cream party. Just a little something fun for them. Okay, so now we're ready for the fun part. All of it is a chance for you to win prizes. So now on to our trivia answers. I've asked a few of our staff members to join me. The three amigos, we'll call you, to go over the answers. This is Melissa, Rich, and Aaron Smallwood. So they're going to go through each of their questions and just give you the answers, and you can kind of check your answers on the quiz.
Am I allowed to talk now?
Oh yeah, yes, now and go.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so question number 1. What landscape element was added to Stepworks Crown Point to allow patients to honor their recovery journey and leave their mark at the facility? Was it A, a painted brick pathway, B, a flower garden, C, a painted rock garden, or D, a giant garden gnome? And the winner is C, a painted rock garden.
Yes, so many of our alumni will remember that, their rock that they get to paint and leave in that rock garden. And I think it's even gotten to a place now where it's part of the family. When the family comes to visit, they're painting rocks with their kids and they're leaving that. So hopefully all of our folks from Crown Point got that quiz answer. All right, Rich, what's up next?
All right, question number 2. What TV character was portrayed largely in the Nicholasville Administrator's office during Aaron Smallwood's time as administrator? Is that A, Kramer, B, The Rock, C, Al Bundy, or D, Dora the Explorer? And the answer is A, Kramer, right?
Yes.
That is correct.
You sure it wasn't Dora?
That was there first.
I found some stuff.
That was up first.
I found some stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Definitely.
A little map in his rolled up in sure.
Little backpack.
For sure. Really? Kramer. Interesting. All right, Smallwood, what do you have?
All right, we have one final question. And the final question is, what are the names of our dogs in the London and Nicholasville facilities? Was it A, Maverick and Goose, B, Biscuit and Duke, C, Sunny and Cher, or D, Dolly and Kenny? And of course, the answer is B, Biscuit and Duke.
Biscuit and Duke. We had some people on the live stream ask if they were going to be here tonight, but sadly it is past their bedtime. Yes. We can't. But I think the dogs really do have an impact. We joke and say, oh, Biscuit, Duke, and what's the rule with Tim?
Don't feed Biscuit.
Don't feed Biscuit. If you're in the London facility, if you're alumni from London, don't feed Biscuit. Yep. But I think we've seen that having the dogs there, we may laugh about that, but it really does have an impact. Aaron, how have you seen that kind of play a role? How does Duke play a role in the facility there?
Well, I think most of our clients, they come in and they're scared, and they're alone, and they're in pain. And I've had many of them over my time in Nicholasville say that Duke was the first thing that set them at ease and made them feel comfortable, and kind of took, the intensity of that anxiety down a couple of notches and made them feel comfortable and made them feel like, okay, I can stay here, I can do this, I'm going to be all right. And I think, that's an important thing for us, and it works.
Something so simple as a dog. That's cool.
Absolutely.
That's cool. So if you have a message for Biscuit or for Duke that you want to leave in the comment section, certainly you can do that, and we'll get that message to them. If you answered any of those questions correctly, be sure to check your Facebook messages. Our Stepworks team will probably have a celebration today after we get finished, but then we'll be on our Facebook messages tomorrow reaching out to the folks that did get the correct answers, because like I said, we want to give those things away to you, the cups, the mugs, the t-shirts, the stickers. We want you to have those prizes and to be able to rep the Stepworks brand, because like we said, once you're part of us, you're part of our family, and so we want to be able to give those gifts to you. Before we go, I want to invite back our entire Stepworks team of admins that we've had here tonight. We sure have had so much fun, and we hope you did too. We hope this was just a little bright spot in the middle of a week, in the middle of a really crazy year. And a reminder that you do have a family here at Stepworks. If you or someone you love is struggling, we are here. This entire team is here for you. From all of us at Stepworks, we love you. Call us if you need us. Bye, guys.
Bye.